I think one of the dumbest decisions in Fallout 4 was to destroy the Institute. Let me explain. In Fallout 4's conclusion, you were given the choice to side with a faction. You've got Preston Garvey and his Minutemen, Desdemona and the Railroad, Elder Maxon with the Brotherhood of Steel, and Father with the Institute. They all vary in their ethics and impact over the Commonwealth, but the game clearly sets it up where the Minutemen are good, the Institute is evil, and both the Railroad and the Brotherhood fall somewhere in between. Though I disagreed with the practices and ideals of the Institute, on my first playthrough, I decided to go with them. I did so because I honestly thought the technology they had truly was the best hope for the Commonwealth to rebuild. That's why when I was forced to blow it up on another playthrough, I went, that's the stupidest decision I have ever seen. Why blow it up? Why wasn't there a choice to give the Institute to another faction like the Minutemen, or even the Railroad? I'm sure Tinker Tom could figure out how to use all their advanced technology. I kept expecting the option to take over the underground facility and assign it to whoever I saw fit. Now, unless I have drastically overlooked something, that option just isn't possible. Let's take a minute to discuss how beneficial the advanced technology of the Institute would be for the Commonwealth. Within the walls of the Institute is an entire bioscience division. This division is responsible for crop production, pharmaceuticals, and genetic engineering. Now, this division alone could single-handedly change the wasteland for the better in terms of providing sustainable food, producing medication to those in need, and turning the tide on illnesses and mutations caused by the radiation from the nuclear fallout. The Institute have also made huge strides in life support systems, proper ventilation, and a sustainable power network. Oh, and they also know how to use teleportation. Teleportation! They have manufactured facilities that recycle air and water. Not to mention their advancements in weapons technology and their progress with Fallout 4's biggest addition to the world of Fallout: synths. In Fallout 4, we saw the Institute explore the idea of animal synths. This on top of their, quote, food synthesizers, which are designed to provide a balanced diet, could lead to even further food production as livestock could be produced limitlessly. The Institute were also known to explore cybernetics in the goal of prolonging the human lifespan. In short, what the Institute could provide for the people of the Commonwealth is immeasurable in the right hands. Like any transition of power, new enemies would be formed. Notably, the Brotherhood of Steel, who never agreed with the Institute and will always be against them regardless if they became a beacon of good due to their relentless and greedy pursuit of technology. One could also say that the Railroad would take issues with the Institute as well. But with the theory that I am providing, the practice of kidnapping people, replacing them with synths, while also using and treating synths like slaves, would be abolished. But Father was right in saying the Institute was the Commonwealth's best chance for survival, just not under his leadership. So with all that being said, why would anyone decide to blow it up? If we take a look at our own history, we have made great progress in repurposing enemy technology. Just look at the aftermath of the Second World War. In closing, it is clear why we were forced to turn the Institute into a fiery hole in the ground. Plot. It was a big and dramatic way for Fallout 4's narrative to conclude. You vanquished the foe, the boogeyman was defeated, and a large spectacle was achieved. But in doing so, not only was it a narrow-minded move, but it also might have regressed the progress of life in the wasteland immeasurably.